All right, man. Apparently, Lions having more offensive line injuries. Frank Ragnow, it was first reported that it might have been a hamstring. Now it's saying Frank Ragnow is down with a groin injury, and also the replacement to High Tie is also injured. And Tommy Kraemer, so he also injured as well too. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Get all notification. Increase your chance get notifications to go live and drop a video. So obviously they down two offensive linemen already. All right. And they down one already. Now Frank Ragnow did end up coming out there and going through walkthroughs today after not being out there on the practice field. So you asked me, man, it's starting to become a tradition. Last year, a few hours or about a couple days before the game with the 49ers, Taylor Decker became injured. All right. Then, this year you had High Tie. Okay, to me, that wasn't no big deal. The biggest deal about High Tie is just his versatility. I thought he was gonna get cut anyway, to be honest. He didn't get cut. So he gave versatility to play all guard positions, both tackles positions. So at the end of the day, I really wasn't concerned about it because the guard position is important, but it's not more important than those tackles. So Stenberger had a great camp. They had some good depth there with Evan Brown, Stenberger, Kraemer. So I really wasn't concerned about that. Then you hear about Ragnow in his groin now, and you just got to ask yourself even before we get to talk about Tommy Kraemer. Like, what's going on with these injuries, dude? What are we not doing right for these players? Because it's not like it's a player by player thing. It's not that. All these players continue to get injured. So what are you doing? What are they doing nutrition wise? What are we doing strength and conditioning wise? What are the practices like? What are we doing that's wrong? That's the questions that need to be answered. What are they doing that's getting these players to get injured around this time of year every year? Now you continue to draft injury prone players, and then also you creating a lot of injuries. That don't go well. That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. So you ask yourself, what is going on? What is going on? They continue to make injuries after injuries after injuries after injuries after injuries. What are they doing that's wrong? What are they doing? What are they doing that can be fixed? Or is this just one of them spooky coincidences? I guess. Could be. But it said Detroit Lions week 1 injury report. Ragnow, Tommy Kraemer will miss practice Thursday. Detroit Lions offensive line continues to be negatively impacted by injuries. Detroit Lions offensive line continues to mount. Injuries continue to mount. Excuse me. Center Frank Ragnow is downgraded to no practice on Thursday, even though he did go through the walkthrough, I believe. If things don't get improved quickly, the Lions are at risk of leaning on their reserves to start at center and right guard against the Philadelphia Eagles. So no practice was Frank Ragnow groin downgraded to limited on Wednesday. Inside, offensive lineman, Tommy Kraemer, defensive lineman, both with Kraemer or Nizorki with backs. Wednesday morning, Coach Dan Campbell said the team was mulling over options for replacing High Tie, who was placed on injured reserve, and specifically mentioned 4 possible solutions by Thursday. 2 of those options are at risk, with Ragnow and Kraemer unable to practice. Offensive coordinator Ben Johnson did mention that Ragnow went through Thursday morning walkthroughs, so there is still a glimmer of hope that their all-pro center will be able to return to practice Friday and suit up on Sunday. But if he's not, Evan Brown is ready and waiting to fill in. If Kraemer is unable to play, Logan Stenberg remains a plug-and-play option at guard. And the team also has been exploring ideas of shifting Sewell inside, promoting Matt Nielsen to right tackle for this upcoming game, which is that's stupid. Stupid. That's dumb. Tackle is way more important than playing guard. Now in this situation, you do got Jordan Davis and what's my man's name? The other interior guard. Dude, what's his name? But that's dumb. Why would you take Sewell and put him at guard? The tackle position is way too important. It's way too important. So that don't make no sense. Fletcher Cox. That don't make no sense. You take your tackle and put him in guard? No, you do not do that. You do not do that. Tackle is too important, dude. And I understand you got a tough matchup against Fletcher Cox and Jordan Davis. Definitely do. And interior is the quick way to the line, but you don't move your tackle. You keep your tackles where you at. You put Evan Brown at center. And you put if you don't believe in Stenberg to step in and play, why the hell is he on the roster then? That's the $1 million question. Why is he on the roster? If you don't believe that he can step in and play, Stenberger shouldn't even be on the roster. Let's keep it real. Stenberger shouldn't even be on the roster if he can't plug and play. He shouldn't be on the roster. So don't think about that. He shouldn't even be on the roster if he can't step in for a game. So that's my whole thing. A lot of the stuff that they going through, it seemed like they going at this backwards. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I would just put Stenberger in there, guard, come up with a game plan to support him, and that's you're gonna have to do. You always do your guard, you always support your tackles. You always let your tackles be where they at. Now they probably got more confidence in Nelson at tackle than Stenberger at guard. But like I said before, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But moving Stenberger from moving Sewell inside, man, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. I'm sorry. That makes zero sense. Zero. So, it is what it is. Whatever they got going on with, that's causing these injuries, if it's just a freak accident or if it's a coincidence, or I just think it's deeply rooted in that. I think it's deeply rooted in that. I think it's more deeply rooted. Something that their training regimen ain't right. But nonetheless, that is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace.